My first guest, kicked, blasted, gouged, crushed, kicked some more, smashed, gouged, punched, his way to stardom. As the star of such films as Above the Law, Hard to Kill, and Marked for Death. He has a new film coming out. It opens April 12th. It's called Out for Justice. Please welcome Steven Seagal.
Yes. Oh, boy. You know what I heard today? That they just got a date for you to do Saturday Night Live, to host it?
Apparently.
Are you going to do that?
Yeah, why not?
Have you ever done comedy?
Yeah, I used to do stand-up.
Stop, Steven, stop.
It's a joke.
You're
That's
too
my
serious.
first attempt at comedy right there, and I failed, so maybe I better not do the show.
No, I think you'll be fine, because you usually do anything you set your mind to, but you're just so intense. I can't see you with the church lady in a dojo.
Well, I told them that they're going to have to, like, come up with some real intense for me, you know?
Yeah. Can you say on TV? Anyway, but you know what? I have a censor and a lawyer on the side, and they're like, Stephen can say it, I think.
I see cue cards.
Oh, boy.
What am I supposed to do now?
Well, let's talk about your life. I was glad to see they responded so positively to you. As I've seen people do in public when we were at the premiere. Because I've been worried. It's been Get Steven year or something. Let's start with the GQ article. What did you think of that?
Well, I hated it. You know, I hated it intensely.
What mostly did you hate about it?
Well, I think that, you know, you get into situations where people who are trying to, like, make a shot somehow, take a shot to, like, get somewhere, you know, at our expense, do that all the time. They've done it to you. They've done it to every star I know. And all I can say is, you know, this guy is like a 5'2" fat little, you know, male. And, you know, that's, yeah. You know, that's his shot at me. That's how he can beat me up, you know. And, you know, he misquoted all my friends, and he was out to crucify me, and he did. But all I can say, you know, to that magazine is that if they keep doing that to stars, eventually they'll have male models on their cover because all of us are getting tired of it, you know?
Yeah, they call the article Black Belt White Lies.
Yeah, I resent that, you know?
Why?
Because, I mean, you know, I don't understand why this person would say something like that. You know, he misrepresented himself to all of us. You know, when we had a talk earlier, you've had the same thing happen.
Absolutely.
I'm your fan, man. I love you, man. I want to do this good piece, and, you know, I want to know what I lied about, you know?
See, I don't mind journalists saying things about me because they will.
I don't mind that either.
I just would like them to tell the truth,
Exactly.
you know? And tell me about the things that he said. What white lies did he tell?
Well, first of all, you know, all of the people that he quoted, from Jerry Orbach to you know, everybody else in the article, they're friends of mine who have a lot of really nice things to say about me, who like me a lot. And they were all really livid that they were misquoted. And, you know, it's very, very simple. To put it, you know, the way I would, or I would like to now, we're all in a situation now where we have to get up there and climb that ladder to do the best we can to get the control that we want to do good films. And everybody says it comes with the territory, you know. People are going to take shots at me, and they're going to take shots at you. And, you know, sometimes we take them back, and sometimes we don't. I'm just trying to let it roll off my back now and do the best I can to mind my own business and make good movies, you know.
Yeah, I know how you are about Kelly LeBrock, his wife. I know how you get about her. Does it bother you even more when she's lied on, or was she lied on? Because, well, first of all, there was something, they described something about in relationship to Kelly and the baby or something being there.
Yeah, I mean, I asked you all, would a man refer to a baby crying as a baby squalling with the smell of diapers? Is that a man to you? You understand? What kind of person is that? You know?
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. That's, you know, everybody who reads that, you know, just think about who's writing it, you know?
He also mentioned something about Kelly's first date with you, saying, I guess he quoted her as saying you were like an alien. Which I can understand, because you're acting like an alien right now. You know, but no, I'm just kidding. No, did she say that?
What are you laughing at, man?
Hey. Just chill. Just study your sheet music and chill.
No, did she say that or anything like that?
Well, what she said to me is similar to what everyone else that was quoted, and that is that he took everything that she said out of context, and that it's really hard to tell anymore because it isn't the way she said it, you know.
Yeah.
Kelly tried to say things, obviously, about me that were endearing and flattering, and in reality, when you have somebody that's out from Jump Street to crucify you, you know, they're going to do it no matter what, and that's what I say to all my friends that are hurt and concerned about this, and that is that I would rather not do any more interviews, just like you and just like all the rest of us. We're all getting sick of it, you know? And then the fans really end up losing because they don't want to, if they see my picture on the cover of a magazine because they love me, they don't want to pick it up and read that garbage about me. And all these magazines think, well, listen, man, if we write all this dirty garbage about somebody, it sells magazines. I disagree.
But it does, Stephen, because the people in America buy National Enquirer more than they buy Time or Newsweek.
Well, it's just like you said earlier, man. One of these days, all of us stars should get together, you know?
Yeah, and put together a list of unscrupulous journalists and
irresponsible
liars.
vicious. Yes.
And stop doing interviews with them. Stop doing the interviews. Because, I mean, you can find enough about me to make people not like me just telling the truth.
Just telling the truth.
You don't have to make up nothing.
That's right.
They've also been printing in a lot of publications that you and Kelly are breaking up. You've read that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it's funny. You know, I mean, he's looking at me like, do you really? When it gets to the Inquirer, you know, and magazines like that, we generally think it's funny because we hope and pray that all of you don't believe that stuff. When it gets to the more shiny magazines with the more expensive covers, when they start acting like the cheaper tabloids, it's a little more disturbing because we're, of course, worried that nobody's, you know, going to think that they would act as irresponsible as the cheaper tabloids.
You wouldn't even let Kelly travel in the rain the other night. I mean, you're so in love and protected. You're such a wuss. You're such a wuss.
No, I mean, you know, it was a 2.5-hour drive, and it was storming pretty bad. You know, it was the middle of the night.
Yeah, and you made us stay home. Let's take a commercial and come back and talk about the movie.
Something easier.
Okay, we'll be right back with Steven Seagal.